So today we're going to be talking about the 5 reasons that you or anyone would want to sell to an investor. All right. So there are numerous reasons, and we're going to go over just a few of them. Actually, 5 of them today. Okay. So I always tell people you can definitely do the traditional route with listing your home through a realtor, but this might not be the option if you have limited time and you need quick cash. And going through that traditional route will not allow you to have those options available to you. So there are definitely creative methods that can be found, more so, and more leeway to a quicker closing, cash closings, most likely faster offers that can get you exactly what you want in a short amount of time. All right. But if you do have the time to wait and you do want to accept many offers on the home, with this said, a realtor may be an option. But if you don't, if you're crunched for time and you need to sell fast, you might want to consider selling to a real estate investor. Okay? So here are 5 benefits of selling your home to an investor. Okay? Number 1 is the promise of a quick sell. When you sell to an investor, usually you have an offer within 24 hours of your request. So there's no waiting around for your home to be sold. There's no hoping that the open house will get your home sold. So if you simply call us up at 954-715-HELP, that's 954-715-HELP, we can come out and assess your home and usually give you an offer at the same time, or definitely on the same day, okay? And usually that's very favorable, with an offer being able to be gained on the spot. So from there you can choose to accept that offer, make a counter offer, or decline. It's all up to you. But you have these choices now that are in your hands, okay? But you will receive a faster offer, meaning you don't have to wait around for long periods of time. Number 2, by selling your house to an investor, you can avoid foreclosure. Have you been receiving a lot of foreclosure notices in your home, at your home? All right, so is the bank threatening to repossess your home? If so, selling to a real estate investment company like Renegade might be the fastest and the best solution that you have or that you may be looking for. So not only do we buy homes as is, but most times we'll often pay cash offers with very little, what they say, contingencies. Okay, so in many cases, real estate investment companies can take over your mortgage, or they can actually rent the property from you. Okay, so again, these creative methods that you will not find by working through a real estate professional like an agent or a broker, versus finding these creative solutions through an investor. So if you want to remain in the home, this is another creative solution that investors offer. Okay, it's a great way to avoid having a foreclosure hit your credit score as well. So if you simply can't sell it quickly enough, or you don't have the money to come up with if you're behind on your mortgage, this is an option that you may consider working through an investor to find a solution based on the fact that you're struggling to make these areas meet for you. It might be an ideal situation to get you out of a difficult situation in a short time crunch. All right. Number 3, investors pay cash. Real estate investment companies like Renegade have the finances to pay you cash for your home. Okay, so we make money by being able to invest in homes and help individuals out of a struggling situation. We can usually pay them with a cash or a check up front, okay? And upon signing on the dotted line or selling your home, you will have your payment. You walk away with your cash, okay? Versus having to get your end buyer or your buyer to come up with a mortgage, they get denied. All that is very time consuming, very frustrating, and it could all be avoided by working with a very good investor, okay? So you don't have to wait several months for bank finance to come through, as I mentioned, with a traditional buyer. You don't also have to worry about the buyer backing out at the last minute. See, if they really aren't sold on your house or the price that you're looking for, often the deals fall through, and you end up struggling with associated fees and legal issues and just time consuming, okay? So number 4, there's no commission cost. When selling to an investor, you forego commission costs, okay? This is a check that you would otherwise pay to a realtor or a broker or an agent to sell your house, okay? So this is an offering that real estate investors offer. To forego this, it's an amount that you're going to not have to pay, and you may even be able to receive, like I said, cash at closing by working through an investor. Okay. In addition to this, closings with investors are typically much faster, much less time. Sometimes it can be days, weeks. Whereas otherwise, on the traditional route, definitely months. In some cases over a year. So if you need cash now, and you're struggling to make ends meet, do you really want to hire a broker and take the long offer? I don't think so, especially when there's options available to you. Number 5, homes are purchased as is. You see, one of the greatest benefits and reasons so many owners who want to sell their house will do so with investor is the fact that their property is as is. They don't want to have to make any repairs or bring up the value to be able to sell it on the open market. They know that there are issues, and they just don't want to have to deal with that financially. So if major repairs need to be made, investors will not ask you to spend money on these repairs prior to selling the home. Further, you don't have to do inspections. This is a very big thing, and you pay inspection companies and for the assessors to come out and assess your property. All that is foregone if you, all that is passed up if you don't use your regular traditional agent. And working with a creative investor, these costs do not get applied to you. So also, if there are any issues that come up with the home prior to the sale, so if there are any legal liens or credit issues or legal encumbrances that stop you from being able to sell the home on the traditional route, again, investors know that this is as is, and they take that responsibility. They take on 100% of that risk. Okay, you will not be required to clear up these issues prior to selling the home. As is means as is, and it will be based on the the terms and agreement that you and the investor makes to sell that property for you. Okay. If you're the type of owner who simply doesn't want to do any work in the house, you don't have any time, you don't want any more financial resources to be applied to the home, you would otherwise just like to skip this process, real estate investing is the way to go in selling your home. It's quick, there's no work involved, you will often receive the highest to market value based on its condition. So it's you must know that, based on its condition. There is no need to call for several inspection companies or visits. Most times the investor doesn't even want to see the home. And that's the nature of the business. And it works as a win-win for both parties involved. Okay. So if you're in the need of instant cash and you want to sell your home in the very near future, why not consider utilizing Renegade Realty Solutions as an investment company to create a win-win situation for you and the seller of your home. Not only do you avoid all the commissions, you have a check paid out directly to you. It requires far less work and effort from you as an owner to get the property sold. And you don't have to sit around on your hands for months waiting for an offer, as most real estate investment companies are going to usually have a very quick turnaround time and make that a viable option for you to sell your property. So we hope that these 5 reasons have opened and shed some light to enhance your perspective on why you should sell your home with an investor versus going through the traditional route and selling it through an agent or broker on the market, on the MLS, multi-listing market system. Sorry. So we hope that this has been valuable. We hope that we've been able to educate so that it may be elevating to you, so that soon, and very soon, we can be able to dominate together. So thank you for your time. Thanks for having lunch with us. We hope that this was great information to you. Please listen, look out for us on Twitter. Go ahead and like our page on Facebook. Join our conversations. We encourage feedback. We encourage you to have your questions in the comment section so that we can answer those for you as best we can, or put you in front of a resource that can get you the answers that you need. So again, we thank you for your time. We hope that we've been able to educate so that we can elevate, and together we can dominate. Have a great day.